What is ethical issues?
Ethical issues are a problem, situation, opportunities requiring an individual to choose among actions that may be evaluated as right or wrong, ethical or unethical. Since we are an engineering student, we must follow the code of ethics based on the National Society of Professional Engineers.
Come, let's go through some of the ethical issues and the solutions based on the NSPE Code of Ethics.
Ethical issues in industry.
Hi, my name is Karthik. I'll discuss about issue 1, unintended effects. Afik has been working as a project engineer for a mechanical energy technology firm for a few years now and has recently been promoted to review projects for in-need communities overseas. Some of the projects are pretty straightforward, but for one project Afik isn't sure whether the company should be funding it. The project's mission is to provide new solar panels for an East African community, but the project data suggests it is more practical to just install better lighting inside the homes. Based on the company's research, the community desires better lighting system for their homes and the solar panels would be an expensive and high maintenance project. Afik understands their local sponsor would gain a great advantage in featuring solar panels in the community. It would also foster a good business partnership between the two companies. However, Afik feels it is his responsibility to provide the community with a more simple and efficient solution to their problem, without diving into a large project that could possibly lead to a negative side effects. Is Afik's company wrong to provide technology to the community when they don't need it? Is it right or wrong?
As a solution for the issue, yes, it is wrong for Afik's company to provide technology to the community when it is not needed at a certain point. Those decision has violated the rule of Code of Ethics. Based on the Code of Ethics in Engineering, in the Professional Obligations section, indicates that engineers shall not disclose without consent confidential information concerning the business affairs or technical processes of any present or former client or employer or public body on which they serve. Afik's company shall not arrange new practice in connection with the specific project without the consent of the community. The company shall instead hold a discussion with the head of the community about the original mission or planning of the project and discuss on what should be done to meet a mutual opinion between parties. In conclusion, it is better to be professional when working by sticking to the original mission regarding to the scope of the projects. Any difficulties or personal matter that is related to the project shall not be carried out without consent while it shall be discussed between parties so that it could be beneficial for both. Code of ethics that are used in this issue. Engineers shall not disclose without consent confidential information concerning the business affairs or technical processes of any present or former client or employee or public body on which they serve.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Amin bin Mazan. I will discuss about issue 2, disclosure about personal information. Issue, disclosure about personal information. Azmi is a system engineer for a very well-known company. He has about 20 years of working experience and he has been working for this current company for more than 4 years now. Azmi also has an autism called Asperger syndrome but never disclosed the information to his company for the previous company he works for. Recently, Azmi had attended an autism support conference and has been moved by the specific speaker who encouraged autistic individuals. The speaker noted that the person with autism must be treated with respect and not someone with special needs. Azmi is really moved by the speaker and decided to open about his autism, but because Azmi obtained his employment without being telling his autism, he feared that by doing so, he might lose his job. Should Azmi disclose the information to his company? What should Azmi do? Solution: Yes, Azmi should disclose the information to his company because based on NSPE 15 Avoid Deceptive Act and 16 conductive themselves honorably, responsibly, ethically and lawfully so as to enhance the honor, reputation and usefulness of the profession by not telling the truth about his condition, Azmi should be honest about his condition from the start. The company must also respect all engineers and treat them without discrimination because based on NSPE, engineers should treat all persons with dignity, respect, fairness and without discrimination. Code of ethics that are used in this issue. 1. Fundamental canons engineer in the fulfillment of the professional duty shall. 5. Avoid deceptive act. 6. Conduct themselves honorably, responsibly, ethically and lawfully so as to enhance the honor, reputation and usefulness of the profession. 3. Professional obligations. 1. Engineers should be guided in all their relation by the highest standards of honesty and integrity. F. Engineers should treat all persons with dignity, respect, fairness and without discrimination.
Why code of ethics is important? Because usually engineers are highly regarded and respected, and the decisions taken by the engineers tend to have huge impacts. And people often expect great things from engineers. Code of ethics guide the professional conduct of engineers and ensure honest and open transaction in the profession. Because of this, engineers are able to work without external pressure or biasness. The integrity of the profession depends on the ethics of an engineer, and it also ensures that engineers are held accountable for their actions.